Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning the week of December 12th through the 18th in my Erin Condren Vertical Neutral Life Planner. And this week I am using I believe it's the mini kit from Glam Planner. It's for Pinecones and Spruce. And I added on the label sampler as well as the glitter headers. And I'm also using copper foil from both Scribble Co. I do have a foil bundle that I'll use, I think, just the header overlays and the full box overlays. Oh, as well as the bottom washi. I don't use the full kit. And that's because I pulled in some copper underlays from Plannahannah. I forgot what the name of the actual print is. I think it's like holiday leaves or something along those lines, or like festive leaves or something. I absolutely love them. They're probably one of my most favorite underlays from Plannahannah, like, that I've ever gotten. And I think copper was definitely the right choice to go with this kit and bring out some of those warmer tones. And I'm very happy with the way this spread turned out. I mean, I usually am, but this one, because I was so excited to use this kit, I absolutely loved this kit. I believe the artist was Celeste Studio. It looks like kind of her art, so I think it was her. If it's not, I do apologize. But I was so excited to use this kit, and typically when I'm really excited to use a kit, it kind of gets like overhyped, and if I make like one small mistake in the spread, it kind of like ruins the spread for me, I don't know if I'm just being dramatic or whatever, but either way, I was super hyped for this spread, and the way it turned out did not disappoint. So I'm really happy about that. And I really tried to show the underlays as much as possible, either with using page flags or kind of having a little bit more space in between the stickers so that you could, the underlays really shine. So in some days, didn't really work out because I had a lot of plans, or the way the boxes fit on the spread, you can't really see much of the underlays. But for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job with showing the underlays, or at least trying to show them, so happy about that. And yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and get to the day by day, since I usually do get caught up, although this video, from when I edited it, because I obviously edit it first and then I do the voiceover, it's a little bit longer than my videos usually are. My videos usually are between 9 and 12 minutes. This one, at least right now, is about 15 and a half minutes, so maybe I won't get caught up with the day by day, not sure. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I don't think there was anything really significant this week, other than this on Tuesday the 13th marks 500 days until Colton and I get married, which is very exciting. So I did want to mark that. Obviously we didn't really do anything for that, but it was something significant that happened this week. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and get started. So on Monday was pretty normal. I had my Coffee Monday, marked that with a Once More with Love sticker. Oh, and also, if you have any questions on where the stickers are from, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below, and I'll do the best I can to answer it. I will say in advance, the majority of the stickers, since I'm using a Glam Planner kit, I will prioritize using the stickers in the kit, second to the Scribble Co. foiled icons that are also with the bundle. So those will be the vast majority of the stickers, but I do also pull in a lot of holiday items from both Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love. So even that, I would say about probably 95% of the stickers are one of those four shops. So Glam Planner, SPC, Once More with Love, and Coffee Monsters Co. The other ones, as I'm going through, I'll try to point out where I got them or if I made them, if it's relevant. So yeah. Anyway, had a coffee in the morning, watched some YouTube on Monday morning, and then I filmed a plan with me. I try to do my plan with me's on Mondays and Thursdays. Hasn't really worked that way recently, like as the time I'm doing this voiceover, but I try to do that. And then we had a HelloFresh delivery. As the time I'm doing this voiceover, we actually canceled it, but we did HelloFresh for about 3 months, I want to say, and we did enjoy it. I will say it is a little expensive, since we don't eat out that often anyway. We mainly do grocery shopping in this household. It's not that much more affordable than just going grocery shopping yourself. However, I will say it is super convenient. It was just so nice knowing that I was going to make a HelloFresh meal that day because everything was basically ready. I just had to cook it. So if you're willing to pay for the convenience, I highly recommend it. But if you're someone, they're called holiday leaves. It says right there. Yeah, okay, I was right. But anyway, if you are someone who is on a budget or trying to save money, HelloFresh may not be the best option unless you are someone who eats out all the time. Then I think compared to eating out, it is a little bit more affordable, but compared to normal grocery shopping, in my personal opinion, at least where I live, it's not that much cheaper. Or it actually is more expensive. So anyway, that was that. And then we went to P.F. Chang's for dinner. I love P.F. Chang's. They've gotten a bit pricey, I think, recently. I don't remember them being that expensive, but I still love them. We had one of our friends one of Colton's old work friends was back in town for the weekend because she's in school and she was on break. So she came to visit, so we had dinner with her and another one of Colton's coworkers. It was nice to see her since she was in town. And then where P.F. Chang's is, there's also a Crumble nearby. So we went to Crumble afterwards to get some dessert. And then moving on to Tuesday, again, I marked that our wedding is in 500 days. So I did that with an SPC sticker. And then I listened to a podcast. It most likely was an Amazing Race podcast. Though that's really the only podcast I listen to. When a season is airing on the Amazing Race, I'll listen to like recaps of it. And I also like when the contestants, after the fact, obviously, make their own podcast and kind of give a behind the scenes look at it. So I'll listen to those. For this most recent season, I listened to Claire and Derek's podcast. And then I did some work. I met with my advisor. If you're not familiar, I am in grad school. I'm getting my PhD in marine biology and ecology. So I have weekly or 2 times a week meetings with my advisor just to make sure I'm on track and so she can answer any of my questions and help me and whatnot. So I had a meeting with her, and then once Colton got home, we played a little bit of Lego Batman. That was the game that we were playing at the time. We actually beat it. We actually 100%ed the game. So we did the main storyline as well as all the side stuff. So, and I think that was actually the very first game that I ever, completely 100%. So that was exciting. And then we watched Avatar. We rewatched Avatar, I should say. Obviously, the first one came out a while ago, and I didn't remember a lot of the details. And because we were going to go see Avatar 2 later this week, we kind of wanted a refresher on some of those details. So we rewatched Avatar. And plus, I believe it's on one of the streaming services. Maybe Disney Plus. I can't remember. But either way, we streamed it. So that was nice, even though both the first one and the second one were extremely long movies, but either way, it's fine. So yeah, I liked it. I mean, I like both of them. They're okay. I mean, nothing too spectacular, but I will say I'll get to the second one when we get there. But yeah, rewatched Avatar, and that was Tuesday. So moving on to Wednesday, I watched some YouTube in the morning, had a meeting with one of my lab mates. I believe actually this was when she gave a talk or a practice talk during this time, or we just hung out, the two of us. I honestly can't remember what it was, but either way, had that. And then I did a little bit of cleaning in the afternoon, followed by some planning. I usually like to plan my week either Sunday night or Monday morning, but sometimes if I'm a little bit too busy, or honestly, if there's nothing going on, I won't do it until I feel like I really need to be super organized and have somewhat of a better idea of what's going on. So, and anyway, that happened on Wednesday. I caught up on the budget on Wednesday. I also try to keep up with the budget probably 2 to 3 times a week. It honestly ends up probably being 1 to 2, if that, times a week. But, yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I don't really need to do it that often. If we're not spending money, there's nothing to keep track of. So it kind of ebbs and flows with what our spending habits look like for that week. So either way, I did catch up on the budget on Wednesday, and then I baked some cookies to round out the evening. And for this sticker, I used a sticker from Planner-esque. I haven't shopped from her in a while, to be honest, but That green doesn't really work with the spread, but honestly, it was the closest baking sticker I had that matched this kit. And I think one of the reasons why I love this kit so much is because the colors are pretty unique. I mean, not like entirely unseen in kits before, but I think especially together, I don't think I've really seen that color combination before. And I think that green is a little bit of a unique color, as well as that like dusty navy blue. And it was kind of hard to match, at least with the stickers that I had in my collection. So I had to pull in something, and that green was the closest. So moving on to Thursday, I had Fish Lab coffee break in the morning, which is basically just like a hangout session with another student, or really a friend, in the other fisheries lab. I went to writing group, which is basically a silent co-working session with my grad school, did some laundry, some filming. Again, I like to do my plan with me filming on Mondays and Thursdays, because Mondays I can get the Thursday through Sunday half of the week, and then on Thursday I can get the Monday through Wednesday half of the week. And then we went to go see Avatar with, if I'm remembering correctly, we saw it with Colton's brother and then his brother's brothers. So I really enjoyed it. There were parts of it that I was like, meh, and I think it did go on for a little bit too long in a lot of cases, but the editing I thought was great. The graphics were great. It really did look like they were really underwater. So, and I know they filmed it partly underwater as well, and then just like CGI'd a lot of it, but yeah, anyway, the graphics were amazing, and I'm really glad I got to see it in theaters, because I think that's really where it shines. So yeah, we saw the second Avatar, enjoyed it, looking forward to the rest of them. And then on Friday, I worked in the morning, met with my advisor again, did some editing, and then we went grocery shopping. I did not mark where we went grocery shopping, and that's just because I used the sticker that came with the kit, even though I try to use as much things that come with the kit as possible, but her script stickers are on like white paper, not like clear paper like the rest of my scripts are. And sometimes I think when you put a white back sticker on a label, it sometimes looks a little wonky, and I think in this case it does. So I don't think I should have used, but anyway, that's the only thing I say I would change about this, is that I wish I didn't use her white back stickers and I just used my own scripts. But again, when I'm using a kit, I really do like to prioritize the stickers in the kit. But in this case, maybe it did. So you can see it. I think it looks a little wonky. I don't know, just me. But anyway, and then we had some friends over for a game night. I think this was when we had fondue with them, if I'm remembering correctly. And then we just played some games afterwards, which is always a lot of fun. As you know, I come from a huge game family, and I have continued that. So I really like playing games. And luckily our friends also like playing games. So we have game nights quite a bit. So that was a lot of fun. And then moving on to Saturday, I filmed in the morning, caught up on Lego Masters. I can't remember why we didn't watch it earlier in the week, because I think it aired on Wednesdays, if I'm remembering correctly. But either way, I caught up on it Saturday morning, and then did some cleaning. Colton and I again played Lego Batman in the afternoon, and then in the evening, one of our friends had a graduation party. She successfully defended her master's a little bit early, like a few weeks prior, so she was hosting a graduation party with her friends and family, which was a lot of fun. So I'm glad we were able to support her. And then on Sunday, I actually did some work in the morning, followed by some crafting. I can't remember if I actually did crafting or if I did some scrapbooking. I kind of marked them interchangeably. So did that. Skyped my parents, as I always do on Sundays. Did a little bit of planning for the following week. Like I said, I like to preferably Sunday nights, but if not, sometimes Monday mornings I'll do it as well. And then I read in the evening. So that was everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. In a second, I will show you what the spread looks like at the end. So you'll see what stickers I have left over, what the final spread looks like with the scripts. So I actually make my own script stickers. I don't always have them readily available when I'm doing the actual filming. After the fact, I'll make the scripts, and then add them again after the fact, and you'll see that clip in a second. And that's just because I don't like my handwriting. So I don't like to write in my planners anymore, even though I also don't like making the script stickers, but it's fine. It's a lot better than my ugly handwriting. So, and the only stickers that I have readily available are the ones that I use like pretty much every week. So yeah, here is the final spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.